Hello everyone, and welcome back to Celebstrology, where we analyze celebrities and their astrology. Today we are going to be analyzing the astrology and relationship compatibility between Megan Fox and her boyfriend musician Machine Gun Kelly to see what the stars say about these stars. But before we begin, as always, you can book your own personal astrology reading just like this on my website, celebstrology.com, link in the description. Megan Fox was born May 16th, 1986 at 12:35 a.m., making her a Taurus with a Capricorn rising. Your rising sign is your first impression on how you relate to the external world. Your sun sign, which you should be most familiar with based loosely on the month you were born, has to do more with your identity and internal self, your ego. Both Taurus and Capricorn are earth signs, meaning Megan is a very pragmatic, results-oriented person. Earth sign people like things that are measurable, proven, and have real-life value, rather than a more theoretical sign like, say, Sagittarius. They are, as the name suggests, down-to-earth people. As a Capricorn rising, Megan may come across as a bit bossy or authoritative if you were to first meet her. Capricorn is the sign most closely associated with reputation. She really wants you to know who she is. It's also very important to her that you view her as skillful and successful. Capricorn risings want respect. This is probably why she has gotten into personality conflicts in the past. If she doesn't feel respected, it becomes a major issue. She needs to be taken seriously. In her interviews, she has said how problematic it was for her to be pigeonholed in Hollywood into dumb hot chick roles when she wanted to be seen as the opposite. Powerful. Her sun sign is in Taurus, meaning she actually is a bit more mellow and comfortable when you get to know her. Even though both Taurus and Capricorn are focused on success, Taurus is much more chilled out and self-satisfied. She isn't as domineering or fussy as her first impression. As a matter of fact, Taurans can be very comfortable to be around. Other examples of Taurus celebrities include Charli D'Amelio, Adele, and George Clooney. Machine Gun Kelly is also a Taurus, but he's born on the Aries cusp, making him much more fiery. Aries is the sign of identity. It is the first sign in the zodiac, symbolizing the first phase of life when we are born into the world and separate from our moms to become our own person. As an Aries-Taurus cusp, Machine Gun Kelly is bold and unafraid, but the Taurus side makes him hardworking and consistent. It is also known as the cusp of power. So while Machine Gun Kelly may not be concerned about reputation, per se, like Megan, he does care very much about interpersonal power struggles and wants to always be on top. Both Megan and Machine Gun Kelly want to be the leader. They have a lot in common, but may also clash and butt heads quite a bit. These are the kind of people that believe in standing up for yourself and never backing down. Megan's quest for power herself is emboldened by her Leo moon. Your moon sign is what you need in the world, and Megan needs love, attention, and passion. Leo moons like to put on a show. As such, Leo gains his energy from gaining the adoration of other people, rather than a sign like Aries, which is more self-assuring. She needs other people to value her in order to value herself. Leo is also good-hearted and creative. She has so many gifts. Her zodiac chart definitely paints the picture of someone who wants to prove themselves and is not lazy about it. She needs adoration, but is willing to work for it. She wants to dazzle you. And Machine Gun Kelly's moon sign is pretty dazzling as well. His is in Pisces, the most magical sign of the zodiac. Pisces is dreamy, romantic, creative, and has no boundaries. It is the absolute and total dissolution of reality and structure. Pisces is symbolized by two fish swimming in opposite directions, one up to the dream world and the other down to planet Earth. Machine Gun Kelly straddles the lines between reality and fantasy. which Megan's Leo moon can find magnificent and captivating as long as she doesn't think he is too wishy-washy. Pisces can be very hard to read, as there are so many parts even hidden from themselves. It is the sign having to do with illusion. Megan's Taurus sun probably finds his spirituality, imagination, and sensitivity beautiful as it opens up a whole new world to her. He is also very caring. The problem is that Pisces can be very now you see it, now you don't. Pisces is symbolized by a fish, and fish can be very hard to hold on to. With his moon, Venus, and Mars all in Pisces, holding on to Machine Gun Kelly is impossible. He is always slipping away into his dreams, fantasies, feelings, and escapisms. He needs to be very careful because his chart can be very prone to bad habits because he has no limits. So you can already see their relationship is going to be very up and down. The highs are going to be very high and the lows very low. The pressure is on Megan to be the rock and island of calm, which she is uniquely capable of. But a man like Machine Gun Kelly is going to be quite the challenge. Her Mars is also in Capricorn, which helps. She is goal-oriented, good at making plans, and can almost handle anything. It is a patient sign as well, which her boyfriend needs because he is sometimes operating at 1,000,000% and other times running on fumes. Both Pisces and his Aries cusp have moments of brilliance and moments of absence. They are signs that have trouble sustaining. Again, Megan is great at sustaining. Even her passionate Leo moon is in a fixed sign. So as long as she feels respected and worshipped by Machine Gun Kelly, she could provide the grounding he needs. Well, I would say that for most people. I don't think his astrological birth chart will ever allow him to be fully grounded. Megan's Venus sign, which is your love style, is in Gemini, which is curious, open-minded, and adaptive. It likes to be stimulated. If she is looking to be challenged, Machine Gun Kelly is the kind of guy that can do that in spades. And she does not want to be bored. And this is not a boring relationship at all. It is quite dramatic. I have started looking into aspects and outer planets, and his Pluto is in Scorpio, which squares her Leo moon. That's rough. Her emotions need to be seen and validated. They are outward. His are more inward. The problem with Leo and Scorpio is that they both like drama. Gnarly fights, very volatile. Neither person yields. Leo wants to make themselves grand and big. Scorpio concentrates their power into intense emotional swings and wants to get to the bottom of things, the nitty-gritty, the ugliness, the primal instincts. They want rawness rather than the show. Megan versus Machine Gun Kelly can sour into a war of authenticity versus fakeness. Machine Gun Kelly likes things rough. Megan wants to be polished. With both people, there is no giving in. Her moon also squares her Mercury, so she doesn't quite know how to express her feelings. She is so good at moving forward in life and producing accomplishments, but not necessarily at communication. She also tends to be very emotional with this placement when she makes decisions. There is so much internal tension here that she may just throw her hands up and say, "Screw it." She is overall a very strong person, but tends to crack. She lives life feeling like she carries the weight of the world on her shoulders, and in some ways, she does. What she sees in Machine Gun Kelly is someone who can soften and inspire her hard-nosed and severe approach to life. She also wants magic, and he provides that. He is going to be a tough fish to catch, but if anyone can do it, it's Megan.